And now on to some positive news. Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for joining again. So the Reggae Boys U18 team is set to depart Jamaica for Turkey this Thursday, April the 18th. Very, very interesting. Big up on yourself, people. Thank you very much for tuning. Always have a custom fight for some reason. We don't know. But as you guys know, we have our U18 team now being in preparation, in camp right now, preparing to depart Jamaica for a U18 tournament in Turkey. That tournament consists of a team from Turkey, Slovakia from UEFA, Guatemala, Jamaica, Saudi Arabia, 2 teams from the Afghan, and 1 team from CONMEBOL. I think most of you already know that. Maybe someone don't know, but that is what happening. Eligible age, 2008 and upward, 2006, my apologies. 2006 and upwards. Anything below that, you are not eligible. So this is an interesting one. The coach is Leonard Hyde. I think most of you guys that have known him. Leonard Hyde. Leonard Hyde will leading out the players. Now, for me, I did try to get some information surrounding training, if they have any open training day session, anything like that, so we can get some information or even see what's happening in training. I do have a few names that are partaking in the training session. Let me see if I can upload some name so I can hear who is there. Can I write it down? But I don't remember. I know say 1 and 2 of the ball. We know what go on in this space. I don't know who know what go on in this space. We know who I go where and whatever. So let me can find out. I upload 2 names. Jason White. I never remember I saw Jason White young. So he's eligible to play U18. Jason White, I know Jason White from Glenmuir, tall central defensive midfielder. Very, very good, extremely technical upon the ball. AKA Sensei, AKA Bushkes. Alexander Gooden, I think most of them know Gooden. Gooden already represented us at U17, U15. Multiple levels it have represented us at already. Tywin Lynch, I think most of you guys that have already know Tywin Lynch. From that, Dylan John will also be there. And the youngster from Clarendon College, Daniel Clark, aka Dan. So these are just some of the names that may have on hand right now. Hopefully, me get some more names, so me can get the full list. So based off what I was, based off what I've understand, it will be a 20-man squad between 18-20 player squad. And just 1 goalkeeper me know of so far. So that kind of interesting. Oh, Matty Ellis as well. Matty Ellis, those who don't know, used to play for Charlemont. Plays kind of, they are Dintil now. I don't know if I play for Dintil, but they are Dintil now. I don't know Dylan Jan already, from Jamaica College. Who else would it say? I think that's it. But I think as soon as me get some more name people, me not go hold on upon it. Me ensure say when I get that, if me can get the full squad, most definitely, me go repeat so I have the full squad going forward. It would be very, very interesting if me can get the full squad. That would be quite nice, actually quite nice. But for me, expectations, some big teams will go against them, man. Some big nations is no man. 2 Afghan team. My apologies. Okay. No, just 1 Afghan team and 2 team from the Asian the Asian region. Yeah, my apologies on that. And the Afghan team is actually Saudi Arabia. And then 1 from CONMEBOL. So I'm not getting information surrounding who are those teams as yet. Can be Brazil, can be Argentina, can be any team from the CONMEBOL. But that for sure is going to be an interesting one. But it's going to be interesting to see. It's a long time we haven't seen anything like this. Remember that what they call it, Malmo Cup. Remember the Malmo Cup that took place? I think there should be another Malmo Cup commission going on as well. So that also is going to be interesting. I'm happy to see these players getting opportunity. Now, one of the intent is that these U18 players, remember they said some of the U20 players will be joining, some of the U20 players who can play U18 will be tagging along with these U18 players. And that kind of just for the purpose of like experience, and not just experience, but say coach can have a look at them, give them some game time to play out. Now also, what me I look on is this now, since the training is going on, how much time the head coach of the U20 got the opportunity to go and look at some of these players. That will be quite interesting. Look at some of these U18 players to see if any one of them have the quality to match up to the U20 level, because based off what I'm hearing, there's going to be a lot of changes in the U20, quite a lot of new faces as well in the U20. So that certainly is going to be one different talking topic and quite interesting. This is I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. I just want the team to go out there and represent themselves well. I love the fact that some of the names that we didn't see for U20, such like Jason White, is now a part of the team. I think Javin Williams, I know Javin Williams because I saw Javin Williams playing for the Reno FC team in the Tier 2 competition. So that's also. But for those who don't know, Jason is actually playing Premier League for Humble Lion. If you don't know, so now you know. So I'm happy because we didn't get to see him, and quite interesting how, you know, one of our best central defensive midfielder, especially under 18 at such a young level, we didn't really hear much of him. I remember that when John Wall initially called the U20 side, he was there training, but some of the players were cut. We assume that maybe they just didn't make the necessary transition. I didn't make the cut as in performance-wise. So happy to see them getting another opportunity. So some of those players who would have joined the U20 training and who have the quality to play U18, are not just the quality, but who have the age to play U18, I'm definitely happy that they're now getting the opportunity to go and partake in the U18 competition. And maybe if they perform well, get the opportunity to be looked in on the U20 squad. So big question is who will be able to make it? Who will be able to replace any player in a U20? Maybe coach can say, no man, him look a lot better to me. That's gonna be one interesting thing. So that's it for this one. Let me go run through it again. U18 team setting to leave this Thursday to Turkey. Teams who are partaking in it. Let me continue again. We have Turkey, that's one team. We have Slovakia, we have Guatemala, Jamaica, Saudi Arabia. 2 teams from the Asian region and 1 team from the CONMEBOL region. So those 3 teams are still unknown as for now, from what I know. There's not much information surrounding that as yet. And they're leaving for Thursday. Maybe it's like a 1 week, 1.5 week type competition. Like games every 2 days or every 3 days. Something like that. Kind of young, they might play that lot. And I've seen competition where like U17, U18 competition take place, and like the team then play like 2 matches per day. But based off my size of squad, I don't think they can do that. Don't think they can do that. Maybe not. Just saying. But nonetheless, I'm happy to see that we're having now some developmental program being expressed or being the developmental program for the U18 level. It's good to see. And we're not just wait and when CONCACAF or keep a competition, then now we are trying to enter or we're trying to put a squad for that. So in that sense, if coming down later in the year, we have another youth competition coming up, we will have some players who are actually ready, who have been playing some football and quite match sharp and these type of things. So go out there and perform. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll give you guys all the details. Give some name of some players who will be there. In due time, maybe I'll get the full squad. When I do get the full squad, we can have that discussion. Big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you are here for the first time, really appreciate it. If you do so, thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy day to come and spend 10 minutes with us. We do thoroughly appreciate it. Bless up yourself, MG Sports TV, always, all the time. And we are out. God bless. Boom.